Hi guys, this is Kathleen. We're going to take a closer look at Cloud Pass, which is basically a special slide that any intermediate magician can learn. Any magician or anybody who's familiar with some type of card slides and comfortable handling a deck of cards. This project is a download where you can purchase and study and learn right away. You're going to be able to get rid of, change, manipulate the top card, and it's more than just a color change. You can actually choose where you're delivering this card. So this is not just one pretty move. This is something that I think some slides in card magic will remain, slides that most magicians will use for different techniques or different outcomes during different routines, and I think this is one of those slides for sure. This slide is perfect to use as a key card placement or get rid of cards. So there is a multiple application that you can use this simple slide. So once you learn it, it's really your choice, your imagination is the limit. This is a 23-minute long download. It's English speaking. It's really easy to understand. It's great because it's using absolutely no gimmicks. You can perform it with any card, any deck of cards that you're comfortable handling. You're also going to learn the history of the moves, because it's not just one move, it's a collection of ideas that's been put together to execute this move. And you're also going to see a breakdown of this change. So they did a very good job explaining and showing the ins and outs of finger placements and also different methods. And that's why I also feel like it's better for intermediate people, because there are points during this slide where you can just use your quote-unquote preferred method. So you want to be comfortable and already know how to handle and do certain things with a deck of cards. There are mechanics and angles where they're breaking down further and looking into what to look for when you're executing this move. But what I really love is that they actually include 3 routines. All the routines are completely improv. There is absolutely no preset needed. But in my opinion, I think these routines are perhaps better for your magician friends, other magicians, fooling magicians. I think the audience, like lay people, will enjoy it as well. But let's look at the routine so you know exactly what I mean. Cloud Pass Sandwich. There is a shuffle deck. 2 queens are on top. Spectator selects a card from the deck and gets placed back into the deck. With a wave of a hand, the queens vanish from the top of the deck and appear in the middle, still face up, sandwiching the audience's chosen card. It's great audience participation routine. The Cloud Pass TRANSPO is the second routine you're going to learn, where selecting 2 cards from the deck, both turned face up. One goes in the center of the deck, one stays on top. With the wave of a hand, they change place. I like that there is 3 different techniques are taught here. There's no audience participation in this one. And the third routine is the trick with no name. So 2 cards are face up in the deck. Spectator selects a card and places it face up on the deck. With a wave of a hand, the card vanishing from the top and reappearing in between the 2 face-up cards. Again, it's a great audience participation, and this is specifically great to perform for your magician friends. And there are also some bonus tips that are given here, a couple of thoughts and applications for this specific move. I feel like if you are a serious card worker that wanted to add more slides and more opportunities, more options into your repertoire, where you just pick up a deck of cards and able to perform the impossible, then you definitely should check out this project. I think it's totally worth the practice. It's worth looking at it. It's one of those slides as you probably already noticed in the trailer, if you're an intermediate magician, that you need to have a type of hand size or a type of card size where you are able to comfortably pull off this move. Let's look at the yeses. Yes, it's a download, so you can learn this right away. It is either could be used as a quick effect, or you will learn 3 full routines. It's perfect improv. Yes, you do need to learn and use your sleight of hand. It is customizable because it's not just you can use whatever deck you choose to use or your friend's deck of cards, really, but you can also decide what you're going to do with this slide. Where are you going to deliver your card, your selected card? It is angle sensitive like some other card slides are, so you have to know exactly which are your best angles. You have to rehearse it, of course. It does end clean because, you know, you just do a deck of cards and you see it in a trailer. The card is gone. I mean, it's beautiful. There is audience participation, and of course it is examinable because you're just using a regular deck of cards. But no, there is no do-it-yourself. You don't use any gimmicks. There is really no preset here, and there is no extra expense unless you don't have a deck of cards. And you don't do any forcing or anything like that, and you do not need a table in order for you to perform these routines. I wanted to thank Murphy's for sending me this routine, so I'm able to do a review for you guys. As always, if you like to support me, give me a thumbs up so I can continue creating these videos for you, and see you guys very soon.